Hey YouTube, it's time for another installment of Strange Questions. My first question is from a user named Gwen645, and they ask, if a person is being sexually assaulted and somehow they had the opportunity to incapacitate the offender and then were able to crush, smash, or otherwise destroy the testicles of the attacker, should they? Why or why not? This is a very interesting question, and you have to realize the most important word is then. They're saying if this person is able to incapacitate the attacker and then destroy the testicles. So basically you're saying you can get away from this person, but you choose to stay and destroy their testicles. I disagree with that. I don't think it's okay. Yes, the person is committing a very, very serious crime, and some people might think that they deserve that, but that would also be considered sexual assault, assault and battery, sexual assault, and I'm a very firm believer of the idea that if you think someone is doing something bad or dishonorable or anything like that, I am not a vengeful person. I don't think you should get back at them, because then you're sinking to their level. Yes, this person is doing a terrible thing and they deserve punishment, but is it really going to make you a better person for you to deal out that punishment? Because you're sinking to their level. You're doing something just as bad to them as they're doing to you. Yeah, they deserve punishment because what they're doing is awful, but that's a stain on your person by also committing an act like that. A very violent act like that will affect you as a person if you commit it. And you're already going to be traumatized by being sexually assaulted. You don't need that extra hurt by knowing that you hurt someone in that way. A follow-up question for that, which I think is really relevant, is can we rely on the justice system? Because I'm saying, yes, they deserve to be punished, but that you shouldn't be the one to do it because you're sinking their level. And so this question is directly related. Sadly, I don't think we can rely on the justice system. So there's a chance that that person that hurt you might not be punished. But you need to take that risk, because it's better for you as a person to not become the same type of person that they are by sinking to their level. The justice system is flawed, just like any other government system. No, we can't rely on it, but I think that's a risk you should take rather than lowering yourself to a standard that you just is not good for you as a person. Agree, disagree, leave a comment. Anyway, next question is from wthisamoxibox, and it is, what is your sister like? Now, my plan was to have my sister make an appearance in the video, but she's grumpy today, and there's an Oktoberfest that she has to be at anyway, so I will insert picture here.
Aww.
Also, you can click this annotation and go see a video which is reviewing Vampire Suck, and she makes an appearance in that video, so you can click on that to see what she's like. Otherwise, she's very strange, but so am I. We're just a different flavor of Kool-Aid. But she is several inches taller than me. She's 7.5 years younger, but several inches taller than me. And she's into like role-playing games, like online, like where you take characters and you write in what they're doing and stuff. She actually used to be a monitor on one of those forums. She's very, very intelligent, but she's also a brat. You're a brat. And what's fun is that her and her friends watch my YouTube videos, so they'll all see that. What's funny is one of her friends said that I'm just a older, more bitter version of Jessica. My sister's name is Jessica. And I thought that was really funny. But she's a good kid, but she lacks empathy and responsibility, but you know, she's a teenager, so hopefully she'll grow out of it. So that's my sister. She has a YouTube as well, but I don't know if she wants me to put a link to it, so if you want it, put it in the comment section. Okay, Next question is from Warrent, someone who gives me questions all the time. Thank you, Warrent. And it is, what is your opinion on stay-at-home dads? Great idea. If the wife wants to be the breadwinner and go out and work and they need someone at home, why not? Why not? There's nothing wrong with Mr. Dad or Mr. Mom. Mr. Mom, that's what it is. Sometimes it just works better that way. And so I have no problem with it as long as, they're a good parent, they take care of their children, and, the wife is making enough money to support the fact that he's not working. Why not? No big deal. Let's see. The next 3 questions are from House11155, who gave me 3 questions last video. Thanks, House. What is your favorite food? My favorite food is Chinese food, and I know that's ironic, but I love Chinese food. I could eat Chinese food every day. The other thing that I could eat every day is Chipotle burritos, and a lot of people think they're disgusting, but they are like crack to me. Fantastic. Not that I've done crack. I don't know what that's like, but I'm addicted to Chipotle burritos and Chinese food. And I judge a Chinese restaurant on their egg drop soup. If I don't like their egg drop soup, then I'm not going to really go back there ever. Also, how do you get over an ex? I don't. As sad as that is, I really don't. I have fond and bad feelings for every ex that I have. I'm the type of person where I'm not going to date someone unless I really have true feelings for them, and I have a very big heart, and I will always have feelings for people that I'm with. Like there are people that I still care about very deeply, but I know I shouldn't be with them. We don't work together. But I will always care about them, or depending on how deep that caring is, I will always love them. And yeah, that can be an issue with the people that I'm with now, because they know that I still care about those people. But most of the people that I've had relations with, notice I say relations and not relationship, I'm still friends with them. And I'm not the type of person that's like, I hate you, I don't want to talk to you. And there's a couple of people that I have dated that I don't speak to anymore, not because I don't want to, just because we lost touch. And then there's one specific person who does not want to talk to me. But if he chose to be my friend, I would love to be his friend. That's just how it is. So really, I don't get over an ex. I'll always care about them. That doesn't mean I necessarily want to be with them, but there's that. And the last question, which I find ironic coming from this user, is what is your favorite movie? See, the last video, installment 14, this user asked me what about Beauty and the Beast makes it my favorite movie. So you already know it's my favorite movie. Look around. Beauty and the Beast is my favorite movie. But if I had to choose something that wasn't animated, my all-time favorite movie would be What Dreams May Come with Robin Williams, Cuba Gooding Jr. And it's basically, I really don't agree with any of the theology in it, but it's so aesthetically pleasing, it's beautiful. And basically, it's the concept that if you commit suicide, you go to hell. And there's this woman whose family has all died in car accidents at different times. And Robin Williams plays the husband, and he goes to heaven. And they're soulmates, and she kills herself because her family is all dead. And so he leaves heaven and fights his way through hell to bring her back. And it's just the most beautiful story, and the cinematography is gorgeous. If you haven't seen it, go see it or rent it because it's really old. And then I always love stupid comedies like Talladega Nights, and I love horror movies. So my favorite horror movie is Zombieland, which isn't really a horror movie because it's more of a comedy, but I don't know. So that concludes this installment of Strange Questions. Thank you so much for sending me these questions. I love that I got to make a new video so quickly after the last installment. Keep sending me questions. You can either give me a personal message or you can write it in the comment section below. You can make a video response answering these questions for yourself or giving me another question. And just thank you so much. Keep spreading the word so I can get more questions from new users that haven't sent me questions before. So that's it for this time. I'll talk to you later. Peace.